Right, now we're going to look at embird variation of Genome's contour fill for the column tool. Only in embird it's called strips. And if we go and we pick up the column tool and we come over here onto the right hand side menu, at the bottom you will see strips. And if you remember, I waxed lyrical about the pickled onions. Okay, maximum length I want is 2.5 because I want it to be able to follow what I'm going to do. Now, I haven't decided on the number of strips, and they go up in odd numbers: 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on. And the reason is it has to be able to do a return trip. So let's just lay our first two nodes, then our next two, and then two at the top. Give it a shape. There we go. Now, it's been in the program for a long time, but I don't think many people use it. I'm going to tell it generate stitches, and there it is. And it is quite a nice effect. And you're not just stuck with making lozenges either. Let's go back to strips. Let's say we want to do a leaf. I'll just make it half the leaf. And again, I want to drop my stitch count down to 2.5. Not my stitch count, my stitch length. Okay, that enables the stitch to follow whatever curved lines you've made. Generate stitches. There we go. So you might have a solid shape under there. So let's just do a solid shape. Press my P key and put my angle over there somewhere. Okay, tell that to generate stitches, and then make that colour green. Move him above him, insert before, and then make this one dark green. And there you've got a little bit of interest on one side of a leaf, and you'd repeat the other side to get your leaf. But it's little bits like this which can also add to your embroideries. You can also make strips. I'm going to increase that to 9. Okay, and drop the stitch length again to 2.5. Let's say you want to do something totally silly. Now I want you to come over this side. That's right. Now you can't do this with the normal fill, but you can do it with this one, strips. Beelzebub. Okay. Now I'll give these a little bit of shaping and generate. And there you have it. Twisting lines. As long as you don't go mad and you don't try putting in 50 of these strips, these won't be too much of a problem. So we'll just look at that in 1:1. There you go. It's a handy little tool to have, and I'd love to see it used more, and I was delighted when I saw it in Annie's Pickled Onions. It's also great for putting additional detail on top of things like leaves, and of course you don't have to keep going from top to bottom. You can go from side to side. Well, let's just find ourselves an empty space. Okay, let's pick this tool up again. I want stripes. I want 11. And I want my stitch length at 2.5. Okie doke. There we go. I made that difficult for myself, didn't I? There we go. Generate stitches. And there you have it. A nice little Greek urn. So there's just a couple of ideas using the strip that accompanies the Satin tool. So let's hope we start seeing just a few more examples of embird owners experimenting with your tools. Okay, that's it for this little video.